I'm going to tell you something, you know, something that a lot of people get stuck on. And when you hear what I'm going to talk about in this video, you're going to say, you know, Terry G, I wish I thought of it. But you know something, if you're in a 12-step program of any type, you've probably heard what I'm going to say. You probably heard. And it kind of goes like this. When I came into recovery, I had a huge problem with anger. I shouldn't really say anger, it was more rage. I was a raging lunatic. So what did I do? What was the first thing I thought I should do? I would go into counseling. Why wouldn't anybody go into counseling acting like a complete imbecile? So I went into counseling, and I sat in counseling for years. And what we focused on in counseling was, why is Terry G so damn angry? And I had some issues that I had to talk about, but the anger or that over-the-top rage, well, for the lesser words, didn't go away. And I had a number of years of sobriety. And I would go back to the therapist, all upset and discouraged, talking about why I'm so angry all the time and focusing on the anger and the impulses of anger. And one day, I don't know where it came from. Maybe from the program, maybe from my sponsor or whatever, maybe from God. But something came to me, and I'm for sure I heard it in the program, and it was like this. We need to start living in the solution of our situation. You see, I was living in the problem all the time. When it came to my alcoholism, I was living in the problem, in recovery. When it came to my anger, I was focusing on the problem. Why am I like this? Trying to figure it out. Some silver bullet that the psychiatrist or the psychologist would tell me, just tell me what's wrong with me. Give me a medication to ease my anxiousness or my depression. Do something for me to stop the anger. Then one day I heard this. Once we start living in the answer or the solution, our problems slowly dissipate. So when I heard that, it was like a light bulb came on. You know what my problem has always been? Focusing on the issues instead of focusing on the answer. So what I did is I shifted my concentration, shifted my perspective on the whole anger and rage issue, and started focusing on a solution, an answer. And one of the answers I received, you know, maybe through prayer and meditation, I didn't do it very much back then, but as I moved forward through the 12-step program, etc., is that I'm not going to focus on why I'm like that or why I became like that. You know, my dad beat the hell out of me, whatever. What I'm going to focus on, how can I not go there anymore? How can I not go to rage or go to anger over the top? How can I do that? And I started working out a plan within myself. I would feel it when I was going to get angry. I would feel it when I was going to blow my top, for lesser words. And I would do things to mitigate my behavior in my thinking. Simply leaving the room, identifying what's going on and just sort of sitting with it, but not reacting to it. Things like that. And over time, because I choose to live in the solution, instead of focusing on why I have this problem, life got better. People don't know me for years as an angry person. They don't. They don't know me at all as an angry person. It's all right to be angry. It really is. But for me, anger equated rage. Rage. And it doesn't matter what the problem is. I know we all need help and we all need time to grieve. I went through a divorce and I'm still going through it. And the first couple weeks was crazy emotional. And we need that time. When big events happen, we need that time to sit with it and process it. But we can't stay there. We can't. It doesn't matter what the problem is. We need to, identify the problem, work on the problem a little bit, but we don't have to live there. We need to move forward and live in the solution. And the 12 steps gave me that answer. gave me that awakening because I went to the 12-step program and I listened to people. Everything in life, mostly I think, I can't really say everything, has a solution. It really does. But do we have, or do you have the know-how or the common sense or the ability to push yourself to start doing things for yourself, to start living in the answer for your recovery or life's problems? Because I'm going to tell you something. Everything in life is temporary. Whatever you're going through is temporary. It's just that when we're in it and we're swimming around in it, it becomes all-encompassing to our very being. And I get it. And we have to stay there a little bit, but we have to start doing things to move forward. I don't care what it is. Legal charges, divorce, bankruptcy, you have not enough food, you're overweight, you're underweight, whatever it is, taking an action that's in the movement of solution or motivating yourself to do something about it is what it's all about. And I want to share that with you because, like, I'm going through a divorce and I've got a new apartment. I'm not looking behind no more. I'm not looking in that rear view mirror. I got an apartment. She ain't coming back and I really don't want to go back because I don't think it's good for both of us. I'm going to my doctor. I'm looking after business when it comes to my sick leave. I need time out because I am not sleeping properly still, but I'm taking naps, right? I'm looking after myself financially. I'm exercising. I'm eating properly. As you can tell, I'm in a beautiful setup today. I'm down at my cottage. Look at that, how beautiful that is. It's a gorgeous day today. I'm doing all the things I need to move forward in my life. And the biggest thing I'm doing right now is I'm giving thanks every morning to a higher power who I choose to call God. And I ask for help in the morning and thank you at night. And I start turning my life in my will over to power greater than myself, because I got a few issues that I've been working on over the years, and I'm going to apply the solution to those problems. And that is, I feel I'm always wrong. I feel I'm less than. I have low self-esteem issues, believe it or not, only when it comes to relationships and certain situations. I've been praying and I'm going to work on that. My past was not that great. A lot of terrible things happened and I did a lot of terrible things to other people. I need to self-forgive. I need to understand that it's okay, that happened in the past, leave it there and move forward. I have focused on issues in my life that I'm talking about. I don't want to get into it because it's a big deal, for years and years and years. And today, or a week ago, was the time to stop focusing on the problem and start focusing on the answer or the solution to the problem. And you watch, you're not gonna just get over it. You're gonna feel it, it's gonna feel awkward, but eventually that'll all settle down. It'll become second nature to you, your character defect or whatever it is, it'll become second nature to you, and you will not react and you will not have that same problem occurring within you, especially when it comes to your character defects. Okay, so that's what was on my heart today to talk about. And I'm gonna go up to the store today and buy some stuff, some new clothes. I don't know what that's got to do with the video, but anyways, God bless and thank you very much for stopping by. And thank you for all the support for the terrible time I've been going through. A new chapter in my life is developing and I'm going to move forward with it. And I got my beautiful cottage here. Look at that. It's nice. Can you see it? That's where all the peace takes place and the meditation and all that. Okay. So look at, thank you very much. If you could take a second, please subscribe. Take another second. Hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. My name's Terry G. And I'll see you next time. God bless.